Hello, this is Michael with Bay Area Attractions. Today, as you see, I'm vlogging in the car because we're getting ready to drive down to Disneyland. So this is our travel day. So I'm going to vlog our trip down. And then when we get down to Southern California, we're going to check into our hotel room. And then we're going to go over to Disneyland for a few hours. We're on our first stop on our road trip, which isn't far from our house. We just stopped here at the Starbucks near our house just to grab a little breakfast before we hit the road. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. It's a little noisy in here. So I got almost my usual. I usually get a hot chocolate with whipped cream. I usually get a chocolate croissant. They were all out, so I just got a regular croissant. Just finished our Starbucks run for breakfast, and now we're gonna hit the road down to Southern California. All right, we're at our next stop after in and out, and I think just a little over 3.5 hours of driving. I forgot to mention that we left about 9:45, which is a little later than we usually. I usually try to leave earlier, but my son had an online class, so he had to take that because it was a bio class. He was doing an experiment, so we left after that. So we're at our stop. We're at a stop. It's called the street is called Level. We usually stop here, right. Well, I guess you can see. All right, it's right there, in and out. Sorry, I just found that out. I shouldn't have done that. It's just before the Grapevine. So, if you're not familiar, for those of you that travel from the Northern California to Southern California, you're on Highway 5. It's like just before the Grapevine. I think we're about a mile or so from the Grapevine. So we're gonna eat here. This is where we usually eat, and then I'm gonna gas up, and then we'll do our last leg to Anaheim. Just finished lunch in and out, and then I just finished gassing up the car right now. So we're gonna hit the road in just a few minutes for our last leg of our road trip part today. It's about 2:15 or so, so I'm gonna estimate about 2 hours or so to Anaheim. I just checked, there's a little bit of traffic through the Burbank area, if you're familiar where that is, and then a little bit here and there. But kind of once we get through LA, at least right now it's clear. By the time we get there, it's gonna be about another, probably about 45 minutes to an hour till we get to LA. So it might be a little bit more traffic, but that's okay. But as soon as we get to the hotel, we're gonna head over to Disneyland. All right, we finally made it down at Bowie. That LA traffic was just horrible. I think from in and out to here was almost literally almost exactly like 3 hours. So I'm gonna go check in. We're gonna take our stuff to the room, and then we'll head over to Disneyland. All right, this is our hotel room. So I was joking earlier, I'm gonna start at the front door. There's a YouTuber I follow. He's an urban explorer, so he usually starts by the front doors. I feel like I'm doing an urban exploration. But this is not an abandoned hotel, so, oops. There you go, see you guys. So it's got a fireplace and a TV. I think that fireplace works, but we've never used it. And then there's a couch here that also turns into a bed. This is the, I should have turned some lights on. Kitchen area. Oops. There's a light switch behind me. I don't know what it. See a little like table you could sit at. The nice thing about this is it's a full kitchen. See, it's a full fridge, dishwasher, microwave, stove. And then they have, oops, something over here like, oh, so they do have dishes here. There you go. There's like cups and plates. You gotta wash your own cups and plates though. The maid does not do that. Or what? So this is one where we like this because it's full size of thing. There's one bedroom here. It's got 2 queen size beds, TV, and then there's a bathroom down here, and then a closet. So the kids stay in here, and then there's these stairs. They come up to, okay, there we go. This little loft. They call it a bi-level suite here. And then you come up here, there's a king size bed here. This is where me and my wife sleep up here. And then you also got a TV up here. Dressers for you to put stuff in. Little closet with hangers and stuff there. And then there's another bathroom up here, so it's got a sink, a shower in there. So we've stayed here many times, just because there's 6 of us, and there's just plenty of room for everybody. Plus, with the 2 baths, makes it easier, like when we come back from the parks in the evening, for everybody to shower. Okay, so I think we're just gonna get our rest of our stuff, kind of settle in for a minute, and then we're gonna head off to Disneyland. All right, we're done checking into our hotel room, and now we're gonna take a little walk over to Disneyland and just probably have dinner. I don't know if we're gonna do that first or what, and then probably maybe go on some rides. It's just a little bit of walk. It's I think just a little under half a mile. It's about a mile from our hotel to Disneyland. Hey, we finally made it here. It's so good to be back. It's been, I think I did a solo trip back in January. So some of you guys might have seen that video or remember that. But I think as a family, I think it's been about a year, a little over a year. I think it was last year we did Oogie Boogie. Usually we try to come probably about maybe 4 or 5 times a year. This year it just didn't make it, or we got a little busy, but that's okay. But it's good to be back. We'll be here for a couple of days. It's good. Usually I'm used to walking down Main Street in the morning, but it's okay. We will be doing that. We will have we do have a full day at Disney coming up.
Don't think Mom remembers.
My goodness, it's busy. All right, kind of directing them this way. So I think we had a late lunch. Oops. I don't think anybody's really hungry now, so I think maybe we might do a ride or 2 and then eat in a bit. Oh, I see people on the streets. I wonder if there's a parade tonight. Yeah, there must be, because they got like a rope setting up there. That's usually a parade.
Sorry.
I know, that's okay. You're good. So sometimes that's a good thing. Usually like when there's a parade or what going on, a good time to go on some rides. Because usually a lot of people are watching the parade. A few years ago we came when they brought back the Main Street Electrical Parade. And it was great because the parade was going on. I think we literally like walked on the Space Mountain. There was like almost nobody in line. There was like maybe a couple people in front of us. Not sure what time the parade starts. Maybe 7 or 8, I'm gonna guess. It's like 6:30 now. Oh man, they already got the snow on the castle. I wish they would do that after Halloween. I know the last few years they've been decorating the castle a little early. I kind of wish they would wait a bit to do that, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna head over to Fantasyland. All right, we're gonna take a walk through it, or we're gonna try to walk through the castle. There's a lot of people right here. A lot of people are trying to take pictures of the castle. Yeah, there you go. Now you guys can see the castle. I think I've always thought it like Snow White and then Pinocchio. Probably maybe Alice, Dumbo, hopefully maybe Peter Pan.
Mama!
These dwarfs can't hide Snow White from me.
Hi-ho, take off the mercury go.
With this disguise, I'll pull them on. Snow. Have that feeling?
All right, next up, I think we're gonna do Pinocchio, since it's right here.
And I'm just like me. I see people so pain to watch it. I'm a Jane. I'm doing good. It's like the
For me, you are making lots of money. jackass out of yourself. Get them fries fixed.
I want to go. I want to go.
Don't leave yet.
Look out! That's it! You're almost home!
Home at last.
All right, decided to go eat at Plaza Inn, which is on Main Street. If you're coming into the park on Main Street, it's basically the last restaurant, last building on your right-hand side. They're kind of known for their chicken dinners. If you guys haven't been there to the Plaza Inn, I highly recommend it. I think their food's really good there, and like I said, they're known for their chicken dinners. And when they give you the plate, I mean, they give you a lot of food. They give you a couple pieces of chicken and some mashed potatoes and green beans. I was going to show you guys the entrance to Plaza Inn, but unfortunately, because of the parade, there's so many people, and we can get by there, so we kind of had to go through Tomorrowland, and then kind of come through almost the back way. All right, I was cutting through it. I was able to kind of come out a little bit. So this is the entrance to Plaza Inn. And you can see there's Main Street and everybody lined up. All right, so I got the chicken dinner. As you see, it's got mashed potatoes, green beans, and biscuit. Some of the other things they have here is a pot roast, salmon, and then they had a Cobb salad. All right, next up, I think we're gonna head over to Tomorrowland, and I think we're going to be doing Star Tours.
That would have a gigantic station. You have this trick, though.
There is an gate change for Star Tours Flight 610 Star Cedar service to Kashyyyk. Flight 610 will now be departing from Gate 1D. This is a gate change announcement only. Thank you.
That's one I'm not certain of. Movies can be very unpredictable. What is it now, Arthur? Don't get technical with me. What pressure?
I'll get there.
The fuel pressure. Well, why didn't you say so?
What better way? Alright, keep it moving. 1 foot per in. If that's the way you're built. That's it. Now wait. Please direct your attention to the scan. A blue scan indicates that your contract is Diego Bosco.
All right, that was a lot of fun. Too bad I couldn't bring that to you because they asked for no photography, so I did not record on the ride or what. I know they've recently added some new scenes, so we got one new one. The first one we went to Hoth, and then the second one we were with the Space Wells and then Ahsoka on there. So that was kind of neat. All right, next up, we're gonna go for a night drive, and so we're gonna head over to the Utopias. All right, we're gonna get ready to go. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because I know Utopia's gonna be a little loud. All right, here we go. I do a little night driving here. So use that Gilroy Guard, then you go on South County back road because they're electric cars, so they're so quiet. But there's just something about the sound of the Utopias. I know that's the one thing with Disney. Disney has certain sounds, like you just know the train and the, like Mark Twain. It's just like, those are, I think, iconic sounds of Disneyland. I remember, maybe some of you guys did too, when they used to have two sets of Utopias. They used to have one in Tomorrowland and one in Fantasyland over between like the submarines and the Matterhorn. Some of you also remember they used to have motorboats over that way. You can still see the dock except for the motorboats, but yeah. And then they basically just took the Utopias out on Fantasyland and just kind of expanded the one in Tomorrowland. So I think this area was the one that used to be the one in Fantasyland. Man, it's dark over here. I don't have any lights on. But me, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if it's in the power range. They have the old People Mover ride. I used to like that ride. That was kind of fun. I wish they'd bring it back. That's the monorail track there. Oh, I got lost control.
Atención, prepárense para parar. Se instala a la zona de equipaje. Por favor, reduzcan la velocidad y mantengan una distancia mínima de un largo de auto entre su vehículo.
Wait in line to get back to the station.
Para parar su auto, quiten el pie del pedal.
All right, we're gonna kind of wrap up our day here at Disneyland. So we're gonna walk down Main Street. I think we're gonna go to a couple of shops and then head back to the hotel. All right, we're gonna make our way into the Emporium. It looks like there's another parade. I forgot. I think there is another one. I think it's like 10:30, which is in about 5 minutes or so. So we're gonna try to head down. I said to the Emporium. I think we wanted to kind of look, see what they had. We're kind of looking for some, since it's Disneyland's 70th anniversary, I think we were looking for some 70th anniversary merchandise.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh.
In just a few minutes, Mickey Mouse will set his imagination free when the Disney Paint the Night Parade comes to life with its dazzling imagery and wondrous magic. The fun begins in just a few minutes. Thank you.
All right, there you go. Yeah, paint the night in a few minutes. All right, we're into this part of the park is all like one big long store or what. Gonna kind of. I don't think I'm gonna get to my favorite store tonight, because it's actually kind of across the street, kind of the last store. If you're heading to the main gate on the left-hand side, it's called Disneyana. They have a lot of like collectible stuff in there, which I like to go and look at or what. But we'll probably catch that another day. We're here for a couple days, so we'll. Usually I'm gonna guess that it's probably some of the 70th anniversary stuff's gonna be more up front this way, but we'll kind of start in the back and then work our way to the front.
No, I'm just saying, if you're gonna wear it.
Oh.
What?
This is one thing about this store at the end of the night. It gets crowded.
What you know about a visor?
People do their shopping right at the end. Oh, that's kind of a neat. I thought maybe it might have been 70s or what anniversary. A few things over here. Say 70s on. Oh, that's kind of a cool shirt right there. Oh, not as many pins as they used to. Sometimes I like look at the pins to see.
Yes.
I just want to take a quick look at the pins. It was kind of crowded, so I gotta stop. We'll actually even have like Christmas shirts out. Well, that's kind of neat shirt. Oh, I like that one right there. The yellow one looks like a ticket. Oh, that's like kind of, even that one there, got a little retro. I like that. That looks cool. We're going to kind of make our way to the front. I'm going to go this way. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks like a hockey jersey there. There's a Mickey 28 on the back. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, then over here the ones that look like, oops, sorry, baseball jerseys. I don't see a lot of 70s anniversary stuff. Huh. Get some Halloween stuff right here. Looks like they put all the Halloween stuff up front, so maybe stuff we kind of saw in the back was it. Because I guess it's Halloween night and they're got to push in the Halloween. I was going to say, I was hoping they could have more. Like 70s merchandise for their anniversary. I think the other store will probably check, like Downtown Disney, the World of Disney. for our day one of our trip to Southern California. So our travel day and a short visit to Disneyland. But don't worry, we'll have more. I got a full day of California's adventure coming up, and also a full day of Disneyland. If you're new to our channel, normally I do Bay Area theme parks and special events, but we're just down here on a little vacation, but I want to bring this to you. But subscribe to our channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And until next time, this is Michael with Bay Area Attractions.